it's really pretty. But practice hitting my toes.
Yes. So
Pull it up. I mean, I don't know if you want to, maybe not play it this time, but I mean.
no, I mean if you say rapid plays, I got no problem. Cable 2 it says. Okay.
Shabbat achim gam yachad.
I don't seem to be getting anything from you, Jeremy.
No.
Let me try.
Nothing else came on until that popped. That's weird. Ah. Sorry, friends. It's weird because you plug that in and it's still not.
Yeah, the battery light's not going off since the battery works. All my pickups are all up. All right, turn down all the way real quick. Try this one again.
Now strong.
Yeah, I already asked Ginger. She said okay.
How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
So wonderful to have so many people here celebrating Shabbat on that side of the room. And those of you over here, great. So we're going to, yay. This side is the more spirited side. Yay. This side is just the larger crowd.
No, they just did the wave. We're
Two of them were like, yay. Us too? No, yeah, you too. Good to see everyone, large or small. No, you'll get bigger. And wonderful to celebrate Family Shabbat with our CBT family. We are going to continue with our candle blessings. You can find the blessings on pages 2 and 3 if you want to follow along in the prayer book.
Pushy.
Teaching.
Okay, I'll give you that. As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us, as their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindled light.
Please rise.
Prayer first, light second.
Light first, prayer second. Knit 1, purl 2.
You don't want to hear about my knitting experiences.
Okay.
Now we do.
Now you do.
That was cool. I've never seen anyone turn off the candle like that before.
Oh, well, it makes sense to turn it off that way. I don't have to blow. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddishanu b'mitzvotav lahad ner shel Shabbat.
Amen.
Blessed are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvah, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat.
Amen.
Amen.
You may be seated. With your family, preferably. If you happen to not be near your family, go near your family. Yeah, or your family can come up here, either way.
He's trying to run away.
I know, he's like, I'm strapped to the guitar is plugged in, I don't know where to go. Put your hands gently on your children. If you have your hands on a male child, please repeat after me. Yisimcha Elohim Ke'Ephraim Umenashe. It means may God bless you like Ephraim and Menashe, the only two siblings in the Bible who don't fight. And just stretching.
In general.
And if you have your hands on, question? Okay, if you have, I finished this round. This is how it's going to be from now on, I guess. If you have your hands on a female child, repeat after me. Yesimech Elohim Kesara Rivka Leah Rachel Bilhah Vizilpah. It means may God bless you like Sarah, Rebecca, Leah, Rachel, Bilhah, and Zilpah, our great ancestral mothers about whom we have much to learn. May I preempt your question? If you have a child who does not adhere to either male or female, if you are at home or in the room, you can say, Yisimche Elohim Ka'adam V'chava, which means may God bless you like Adam and Eve, our original parents, the first two from whom come all humans. For everyone, Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, may God bless you and keep you. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, may God's radiance shine on you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom, may God's face turn towards you and grant you peace. And the blessing is only complete when we seal it with a kiss. Oh my God, Shosh, I love that you came back for the kiss. That is awesome. I miss that. Aw, I have teenagers. Now that we have lit the candles and welcomed Shabbat with the warmth and the light from the candles, and now that we have blessed our children and welcomed Shabbat with the warmth and love of our family, we welcome Shabbat with song Lecha Dodi, page 20.
Shabbat
seated. We join together chanting Ve'ahavta, page 36. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha u'v'lechtecha b'derech u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'kshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha u'chatavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha leman tizkeru ba'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hitem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem Adonai Elohechem amen. When the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, they did what's natural. They broke into song. And this is what they sang.
Page 40.
As we take a little break from the high energy of Michamocha and we are reminded of the setting sun, the night that is falling upon us, and we remember that we ask God's protection when we go to sleep. We want to make sure that when our soul is out dream walking, our body is protected. And this is the prayer we ask. God's protection. Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu.
we prepare to offer the prayers of our hearts, we offer a silent Amidah this Friday evening. The blessing Adonai Svatai can be found on page 46, and afterward we'll do the first three blessings of the Amidah, Avot, Gvurot, and Kedusha together as a community, and then we will do the remainder in our own mind, in our own heart. And tonight, as we are preparing for Purim, we're preparing for that holiday that gives us great joy, I want to encourage you to think about the things in your life that give you great joy. What are the things for which you are most thankful in this world as we rise for the Amidah?
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotzeinu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Elohei Bilcha, Elohei Zilpah, Ha'el Hagadol HaGibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Vekonei Hakol, Vezocher Chazdei Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem, Leman Shemo Me'ava, Melech Ozer Moshiach U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham Ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol Atah Rav Le'Hoshia, Mashiv HaRuach U'Morid HaGashem, Mechakel Chaim Bechesed, Mechayeh HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Ve'Rofei Holim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato, Lishenei Afar, Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot, Umido Melach, Melech Memid, Umechayeh, Umatzmiach Yeshua, V'nemanata L'chayot HaKol, Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol, Atah Kadosh v'Shimcha Kadosh, Ukedoshi b'chol yom, Yehallelu Chaselam, Baruch atah Adonai, Ha'el HaKadosh.
We take a moment for our own personal prayers, and whenever you're finished, you may be seated.
לטוב בעיניך לברך את עמך ישראל בכל עת ובכל שעה בשלומך. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. שלום רב ישראל עמך תשים לעולם. תשים לעולם.
On Family Shabbat, we like to tell stories. And one of my favorite news stories is by a friend and colleague, Rabbi Leah Berkowitz, called Queen Vashti's Comfy Pants. And I think that coming up on Purim, it is timely and appropriate to just read y'all a story called Queen Vashti's Comfy Pants. And if you are of the younger variety and you want to come close enough to see the pictures, you are more than welcome. As we always say, plenty of seats in the front row. So here we go, Queen Vashti's Comfy Pants. And grown-ups, I hope you like it as much as I do. In her rumpus room, Queen Vashti sat in comfy pants and a funny hat. She played gin rummy all night long and sang her favorite silly song, and all Queen Vashti's friends were there in comfy pants and braided hair. They told Queen Vashti one by one, "We've never had quite this much fun. How quiet it is without the boys. We're tired of their constant noise. Today we're free from itchy dresses and steering clear of spills and messes." Meanwhile, on the palace lawn, the king had danced from dusk till dawn. His party had stretched on for days. His mind was in a sugared haze. And now his friends were bored and blue. They'd plumb run out of things to do. "We could play wiffle ball again," said all the king's advisors then. The king stood up and said, "I know. Let's make the queen put on a show. Queen Vashti is just down the hall. I'll send a messenger to call." So just a little after 4, a knock rang out on Vashti's door. The messenger declared, "I bring an urgent message from the king. Queen Vashti must at once come down in her finest dress and royal crown and dance for all the king's good friends until his royal party ends." "Now, hold it," Vashti scolded. "Freeze." Could he at least say thanks or please? Queen Vashti found this very rude. She did not like his attitude. She told the messenger, "Please go and tell the king that I said no. And if you could, please do explain. I have my friends to entertain. I will not don my royal crown or change into a fancy gown. I am not in the mood to dance, for I am in my comfy pants." The king was shocked to hear this news. How could Queen Vashti dare refuse? This was to him a crushing blow, for no one ever told him no. The king's friends sneered and stood up straight. "No king should have to sit and wait. Send word to Vashti's room and say she must come down here right away. Make Vashti's friends come sing a tune and waltz beneath the harvest moon and pour our tea and bring us sweets while we recline on velvet seats." The messenger crept down the hall. He did not like this plan at all. He gently knocked on Vashti's door and whispered what the king asked for. Queen Vashti answered, "Sir, please go and tell the king that I said no. You cannot tell me what to do. I'm royal just as much as you. These sweets are for my friends and me. It's not our job to pour you tea. We are not in the mood to dance, for we are in our comfy pants." The messenger slumped down the hall and braced himself against the wall. The king began to rage and fume and marched himself to Vashti's room. He pounded down Queen Vashti's door and stomped across the marble floor. The teacups trembled on their tray, but Vashti calmly looked away. "You must come dance," the monarch cried. His face burned red with wounded pride. "And I demand your friends come too, or I'll make mincemeat out of you." The queen's friends stood and hollered, "No, we're happy here and we won't go. We are not in the mood to dance, for we are in our comfy pants." The king's face twisted in a frown. "You're done here if you don't come down. Have you forgotten who I am? Your choice is simple: dance or scram." Queen Vashti said, "Then that is that," and tipped the brim of her funny hat. "You cannot tell us what to do. So, king, I think we're done with you." Queen Vashti took her suitcase down. She packed her jewels and royal crown and sturdy shoes and potted plants and 7 pair of comfy pants. She told her friends, "Please come with me. There's so much world out there to see." Her friends responded one by one, "Together we'll have so much fun." So just a little after 8, the women stormed the palace gate. They left without a backward glance and conquered the world in their comfy pants. Yeah. Rabbi Leah Berkowitz. You don't have to go away. We're going to take into our hearts, into our prayers, those in our community, those in our life who need a mishaberach of healing. If you have someone that you're thinking of who needs our prayers right now, you can say their name out loud, whether you're in the room or whether you're watching at home. You can write their name in the chat. Go ahead and do that now.
Yeah, I'm fine. Apparently I need courage, yeah, okay. Let's try that again, yeah? Oh, ouch, I think I need a mishaberach. Okay, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm fine. Ooh, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say amen. Bless those in need of healing.
those whose names we say aloud, all those whose names we write in the chat, and all those whose names remain on our hearts be blessed with a complete healing as we say together.
Amen. I'll be fine.
We are going to continue by inviting anyone who has a birthday in March. Now, I know some of you, there are 2 people in the room who have a birthday tomorrow. And if you have an anniversary in the month of March, you're going to come on up here. And if you have someone who you know who's still sitting there who has a birthday or anniversary in the month of March, you're going to gently shove them this way so that we can have a birthday blessing. And if you want to know what we're going to say quietly over there, come on your birthday month.
Yes, Shush.
Bring her over here. Rise for Aleinu, page 282.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'teit gedula le'otzeh breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, ve'lo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, ve'gor aleinu kechol hamodam. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו 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 אחד.
You may be seated. Thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. We remember the holy martyrs of every age of Jewish memory, from the Crusades to the Inquisition, from the English expulsion to the Russian pogroms, from the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem to the destruction of communities in the Holocaust. We remember those who've given their lives for the sake of our nation and for the sake of the state of Israel. We also take to heart the 807 Americans who lost their lives this week to gun violence. As we remember them all, we meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and death, perhaps choosing one of the meditations on page 288 and following, or whichever words the heart may prompt. We think of our loved ones whom death has recently taken from us, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have drawn into our hearts with our own. Tonight we are remembering those whose yahrzeit, the anniversary of their death, was this past week. Irene Lillian Alexander, mother of Lynn Schuper. Esther K. Ames, remembered by Larry Coons and Mary Short. Belina Asa, remembered by Kathleen Heimoff. Frida Basson, mother of Stanley Basson. Sarah Brooks, mother of Gary Brooks, sister of Evelyn Kramer, aunt of Paul Sandler. Eunice Coleman, mother of Rosalind Whitesides. Jancy Davidovitz. Louis Dobovsky, uncle of Sarah Soroka. Al Dunner, father of David Dunner. Sally Einstein, aunt of Gary Einstein. Jake Feinstein, grandfather of Sherry Neft. Beatrice Feldman, aunt of Sherry Neft. Arthur R. Freed, father of Mort Freed. Jacqueline Friedman, cousin of Rosalind Whitesides. Martha Galerter, remembered by Susan Galerter. Milton Greenberg, father of Alyssa Kolodny and father-in-law of Wendy Greenberg. Sylvia Halperin, mother of Doris Willis. Richard Huff, father of Eric Huff. Joyce Chergel Jacobowitz, remembered by Marlene Chergel-Smith. Diane Jones, mother of Sharon Goldhammer. Susan Canterman, wife of Lenny Canterman. Rita Kornberg, mother of Jeff Kornberg. Jean Levy. Denise Romano, mother of Josette Schwartz. Charles D. Rosen, husband of Sue Rosen. Bella Schwartz, mother of Paul Schwartz. Emmanuel M. Springer. Sheila Schulman, mother of Craig Schulman. Line 4. Yikadal, Yikadash, Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma, Di, V'rach, Hirutei, V'yamlich, Malchutei. B'chayechon, Uvyomechon, Uvchaye, D'chol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala, Uizman, Kariv, V'imru.
Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabbah Mevarach Le'olam Olamei Amaya.
Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitpa'ar, V'yitromam, V'yitnaseh, V'yithadar, V'yit'aleh, V'yithalal, Shemei D'Kudusha. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru.
Amen.
Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru.
Amen.
Aseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us, to all Israel, and to all the world, to which we say,
Amen.
Amen. You may be seated. Except you.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Jeremy Tucker. As the self-appointed song leading, I'm required to do the announcements twice a year. And before we get into anything, I want to say thank you to Rabbi. You know, I found out just a week ago, which is kind of weird, it's kind of slow for me, that he's leaving. So gonna have to sign a petition for him to stay. I want to say thank you to Cantor Sagan and Sire for almost making her die tonight. That would have been awful. Yeah, I mean, it's great. Perm Carnival is this Sunday. It's in the morning, so we got lottery from, hang on, what is it called? Raffle from Mark and Sharon Goldhammer. There's going to be McGill reading and Perm Spiel Monday, March 6th. I'll be bartending with Richard. And there's one more thing I want to say. On more of a serious note, today I found out that I am going to be helping kids with special needs at Camp Newman this summer. And some of you know that there has been some injustice there in the past, and by, doing this for Camp Newman is, helping restore, goodness and justice and what Jewish camp is all about. And so definitely am proud to be doing that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for all your support, and I appreciate it. And we're going to end on Osei Shalom on page 343. Thank you very much. Shabbat Shalom.
Wonderful. They couldn't have hired a better counselor. You're going to do great. I'm so excited for those kids.
There are many Jewish camp options as well. So if you have a child who is of camp age, come talk to us about camp options for the summer. There are some incredible day camps in the area as well as overnight camps. So
Yeah, but go to Newman.
if you want an overnight camp.
Who doesn't want an overnight camp? What parent doesn't want their kid at an overnight camp?
That's a valid point. Osei Shalom, ready?
Ready.
Osei Shalom Bimroma. Osei Shalom
Ooh, we rise for Kiddush and Motzi.
And let's call back our friends 13 and under. Wow, that was a big pop. That's your announcement. Yay! If
Yay.
you're 13 and under to come and join
13 and
us.
under, come on, Shosh. Who else is here?
Come
Oh,
on,
Bailey.
Woo, we got all our pals. Woohoo!
Oh, you made Mark mad. Here he comes, here he comes.
Come help me.
All right. Bailey, you hold up the grape juice since you're the oldest.
Did you?
It's Ginger, don't trust her.
He's silly. He's silly. Baruch atah Adonai,
Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam,
Asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon yinchilanu, zikaron l'maaseh v'reishit,
ki hu yom techila, lemikra'e kodesh, zecher tziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, v'yotanu kiddashta, mikol amim, v'shabbat koshecha, ve'ahava uratzon, inhaltanu
It's not wide. Grape juice, people. It's not even. So cute. All right, Bailey on the mic. Oh, Shosh got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Amen.
Take a piece, you can tear it apart, have fun. They got this. This Wednesday, March 1st, was National Pig Day. That's right, I'm a rabbi talking about pigs from the Bima. But don't worry, Purim is coming, so it's funny. Plus, I'm not serving you bacon, I'm just talking about it to most of your chagrin. National Pig Day began in 1972 when two sisters, Ellen Stanley and Mary Lynn Rave, decided it was time to accord to the pig its rightful, though generally unrecognized, place as one of man's most intellectual and domesticated animals. Direct quote. It's true. Pigs are generally considered to be smarter than dogs, which are generally understood to be way smarter than cats, and many pigs are trainable like the 48 different Yorkshire pigs they used to film the movie Babe. Pigs have been walking this earth for millions of years, but they've only been in North America since the late 1400s, when Christopher Columbus is rumored to have brought 6 swine with him, and Hernando de Soto later brought 13 lucky piglets on his journey to the New World. Pork has long been the most popular meat product in the world, with about 80 million tons of pork consumed annually, making up about 40% of meat consumption. Don't blame me, I'm a pescatarian. So whether you choose to celebrate your pet pot-bellied pig, Miss Piggy, Spider Pig, Wilbur, or Napoleon, in just 24 hours it's over. Faster than you can say, that's all, folks. Not so for Shabbat. We will celebrate Shabbat with you here at CBT next week and every week, both live and online. Thank you for being with us tonight. Shabbat Shalom. National Pig Day.
Join us in the social health for Oneg.
And join us at overnight summer camp.